In this video, I am going to share my journey of starting an AI SaaS business and attempt to make $10,000 in revenue. Also, I will not use any of my coding skills, so anybody from Earth, Mars or anywhere from the universe can start their own AI SaaS business and take advantage of this AI revolution without having any knowledge of coding. The AI craze right now is getting bigger than ever. And as a result, people are getting very creative in finding new ways to make money from it. In fact, some are already making billions of dollars from AI. As someone who has always been interested in technology and entrepreneurship, I was eager to explore the world of AI SaaS and see if youth like you and me could make a profitable business without having to learn how to code. Throughout the process, I encountered a number of challenges and obstacles, but also discovered some useful strategies and tools that helped me to reach my goal. In this video, I will share some of the lessons I learned as well as some tips and tricks for anyone else who might be interested in starting their own AI SaaS business. So, if you are curious to know if I can manage to make $10,000 with my no-coding AI SaaS startup, then keep watching. I knew I need to do some research to find viable ideas that could be realistically managed solely as a beginner. So I spent few hours digging into different research tools and looked for market trends and data that could help me to make a decision. I looked at Google Trends data to see which industries and niches were growing and which were on the decline. Additionally, I explored market research report, analysis of competitors, and blog about the industry to find out what consumers were looking for in AI SaaS products. Now, if you still don't know what actually a SaaS is, basically SaaS stands for Software as a Service, which is a software delivery model that allows users to access the software over the internet, typically through a web browser. In this model, the software is hosted and maintained by a third-party provider who handles all the technical aspects of running and updating the software. Users typically pay for SaaS for a subscription basis rather than buying and installing the software on their own computers. After considering all of this information, I was able to narrow down the list of ideas that I felt confident that I could manage with my limited resource and experiences. One idea that stood out to me during my research was an AI image generator. I noticed that a lot of new companies were making headlines with this specific niche, and it seemed to be a growing trend in the industry. After doing some further investigation and testing, I decided that this was the product that I could realistically manage as a beginner. I was excited about the potential of this idea as I knew there was a lot of demand for high quality AI generated images in various industries such as marketing, content creation, and advertising. So I decided to jump on the board and begin my own AI image generator SaaS from the scratch. But as our rule states, I cannot use any of my coding knowledge. And honestly, building a SaaS is very complex and it's also beyond my scope. So faced with this challenge, I turned to the smartest guy in the class, ChatGPT, for some suggestion on how to proceed. After analyzing the situation, ChatGPT came up with some creative solutions. So let's analyze them and see if it would allow us to overcome the lack of coding knowledge and still create a successful AI image generator SaaS. So as you can see, the steps involved: identify the problem and the solutions. Start by identifying a problem that your SaaS product can solve. Consider what features and functions the product will need to have in order to address the problem. This will help you to define the scope of your project. As you know, we have already decided that our SaaS will give creator access to images made by AI. This will let them to avoid the high cost of getting images without copyrights. We have also finished the second task, which is to analyze the market. This gives us a better idea of how the industry works as a whole. With this knowledge, we are now well equipped to develop a valuable solution for creators who are looking to save time and money on image sourcing. Now let's explore what are the other steps that can be taken to bring our visions to life. Third point is quite unrealistic for us at the moment, considering that a lot of us might be in a tight budget, so building an in-house team cannot be in our game plan at the moment. Also, forget about the fourth point. Unless you want your SaaS to be a technological equivalent of a cardboard box with a for sale tag on it. These tools may be useful for building apps and websites with very basic functionality, but trying to build a SaaS with them is like trying to make a gourmet meal with a toaster oven. Good luck with that. In the fifth point, ChatGPT wisely advised to outsource the work. It is obvious that a serious business requires some investment. But don't worry, if you don't have any spare cash, you can always try your luck with those free money-making Ponzi scheme gurus. There are definitely not scams. Really? Just remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. But who needs the reality when you can have a yacht made of unicorn tears? To get back on track, I need to find someone who can create a fully functional SaaS for me. So let's look for a freelancer on Upwork and Fiverr. I thought to myself, hopefully, that I could find a skilled developer to bring my business to life. I scoured both the platforms, searching for the perfect candidate, but quickly realized that SaaS development on both the platforms was super expensive, with most of them charging tens of thousands of dollars for their services. As I looked at my dwindling budget, my heart sank. With only $3,321 left in my bank account, it seemed like building my own SaaS was out of reach. I felt disheartened and defeated, wondering if I would ever be able to turn my idea into reality. However, I refused to give up on my dream and began to brainstorm new ideas to create a SaaS with a budget-friendly solutions, if possible. After searching for a few more freelancing platforms on the internet, I stumbled upon a new website called wishtotdo.com. To my surprise, this platform offered a limited number of highly efficient developers who are not only skilled but also budget-friendly. I learned that Wishtotdo charges about half of what other freelancing platform charges from the freelancers, which enables the developers to offer their services at a very affordable cost. As the platform is not saturated at all, there is less competition, and the developers are able to secure more orders repeatedly. I wasted no time in searching for a developers on Wishtotdo and was ecstatic to find someone who was offering SaaS development services at only $2,499. This was a steal of a deal, considering that other platforms were charging tens of thousands of dollars for the same service. I was over the moon with excitement and quickly hired the developer to bring my own AI image generator SaaS to life. I initially attempted to design the user interface by my own, but I became overwhelmed and decided to entrust the task entirely to the developer. The development process was smooth, and the developer I found on Wishtotdo was extremely talented and efficient. He was able to develop a fully functional SaaS for my AI image generator in just a few weeks. As he had experience working on similar projects, he was able to provide valuable suggestions and insights that helped me to make the SaaS even better than I had envisioned. After the development was completed, the developer requested my hosting and domain name in order to install the application onto my server. Fortunately, I had already purchased the hosting with Hostinger. If you are looking for a reliable and affordable hosting solutions, I highly recommend checking Hostinger. You can use my affiliate link provided down below in the description of this video to take advantage of the additional discount, and you will also get a free domain. So make sure to purchase using my link and join the countless satisfied customers who have made the switch to Hostinger. Alright, now it's time to choose a perfect name for my SaaS. You can use Namelinks to generate names for your business. Although Namelinks generated several interesting names, none of them were quite what I was looking for. So I decided to brainstorm a few name ideas of my own, keeping in mind that it should be short, simple and easy to remember. And in the end, I chose ingai.in. I loved how it sounded. It perfectly encapsulated what the business was all about. Then me and the developer went through multiple rounds of testing to ensure that the SaaS was functioning correctly and was user-friendly. He also made sure that all the features were working correctly and the user interface was easy to navigate. It was a challenging process, But we were able to iron out all the issues and make the necessary changes. Finally, after all the testing and revisions were complete, now we were ready to reveal the first look of the AI image generator SaaS. And today we will do it together. So let's straight dive onto my PC. Just type IMG AI in your browser and guys, just look at it. The professional looks, intuitive AI and overall development quality of the SaaS is truly amazing. It is hard to believe that I was able to create this without any coding knowledge. Thanks to Wish2Do and the talented developer I found on the platform, we were able to bring our AI image generator SaaS to life at a fraction of cost of what we had initially anticipated. It just goes to show that with a little bit of research and creativity, you can achieve your entrepreneurial dreams without breaking the bank. Next on our to-do list, we need to make some updates to the website such as logo, FAQs and some blogs to enhance the overall SEO of the site. We will also explore the amazing admin dashboard together. And believe me guys, the admin panel is even more stunning in appearance and functionality. Additionally, I will prepare a marketing strategy to teach you how to drive more traffic to your website. However, we will cover these topics in the next part of this video, as this one is already quite lengthy. Now, to create a great quality SaaS, you will definitely need some money to invest. But like you, I also don't have that money in the beginning. So I started with a $0 print-on-demand business with the help of AI and earned my first initial profits to build my own SaaS startup. Check out this video right here to learn the entire blueprint of starting a print-on-demand business. Or click this video to continue the journey of making your first $10,000 with no-code SaaS. Please like and subscribe and I will meet you in the next video.